The planet, Beta Centauri 3, nestled in the black void of space. Deep beneath its purple landscape rests the Centurion military base, Sigma 5. The Chancellor Gigmar walks aggressively around the war room.
Commander, now that the terraforming of VREX 7 has been completed, it's time to move on to my next target, Sigma Beta 4.
By your command, Lord Chancellor, our forces have secured a defense perimeter to fend off any Galactic Command forces once our assault on their defense outposts. Defending that portion of the Delta Quadrant are defeated. We will be prepared for the next phase, sire.
Excellent, Commander. Make sure that happens before the fleet arrives with the Silva Sphere.
Affirmative, Lord Chancellor, by your command.
Inside the war room, headquarters of the Federation of United Planets, Commodore General Ted Brock have learned of the Centaurian conquest of Virex and the elimination of its population. He addresses the room.
It has been a while since we defeated the Beta Centaurions after their last attempt to invade the Delta Quadrant. All that time they've been in eerie silence throughout the galaxy, but now it seems they present us with a new threat. We know little about the attack other than that our entire defense forces have been destroyed. Our outposts barely had time to alert us they were under attack before we lost all communication. Apparently there were no survivors.
As the Centaurian task force, armed with their new photon torpedoes and photonic pulse projectors, drops out of hyperspace into the Sigma Beta star system. The Centaurian battlecruisers align in preparation of Galactic Command's response. Inside the helm room of Galactic Command Outpost Orion, red alerts sound off as the Centaurian battlecruisers began their run to attack the outpost.
Evasive maneuvers, helmsman. Contact Galactic Command. We're under attack. They seem to have some sort of a new weapon, sir. Flight Commander, I need you.
We're on our way. Stay in formation.
Disruptors offline, sir.
Roger that.
Keep it tight.
What are they firing at us?
Watch out! I'm hit!
Pull out. Pull out.
We just bought it.
Watch out!
Commander, the entire fighter group is being destroyed.
Can't reach Global Command. All frequencies jammed, sir.
Life support offline, sir.
Deflector shields down to 5%, sir.
Going in hot? I'm
in. As Chancellor Gigma witnesses the destruction of Outpost Orion, he turns to the Centaurian.
Commander, now that the sector is clear, bring in Silva Sphere and let the terraforming begin. Our colonies on Virex-7 have begun to arrive now that the planet has completely transformed. Sigma Beta 4 will also be ready soon for our people. Carry out your orders.
The Silva Sphere slowly approaches the planet Sigma Beta 4. The people, already frightened, begin to run in fear. Now in position, she fires an array of destruction into the planet. A bright blue haze of plasma engulfs Sigma Beta 4. The Weapons Laboratory and Development Division of Galactic Command.
We were able to determine the working of their protonic ray projectors, thanks to the data we were able to collect from the fighters and Orion's data streams before all communication ceased. They seem to operate on the subatomic level. The ray disrupts the bonds between the protons and the nucleus of the atom in such a way that, to put it simply, what can best be described an atomic supernova.
All right. How do we defend ourselves against it, Barnes?
It's not a question of defense, it's a question of reversing the effect. A protonic disruptor at the right frequency will cause, at the point of origin, an implosion, forming a subatomic, for lack of a better word, black hole.
And then what?
The point of origin will be torn apart as it is sucked into the gravity well of the event horizon. Their photon torpedoes operate under similar principles.
And the Silva Sphere?
A little more complicated, but doable.
How soon will it be ready?
We have a prototype already, Commodore.
Mass produce it immediately.
But what if it doesn't work, Commodore?
What if it does, Barnes?
Commodore, we have an urgent incoming message from Captain Sanders aboard the Ares. They're under attack.
Commodore, all our defenses have been destroyed. 4 squadrons lost. We will continue to stream data as long as we can.
Thank you, Captain. Evacuate your crew.
Negative, Commander. They destroy our life buoys as soon as we launch them. We have no place to go. Over and out.
Now that all outpost of the Delta Quadrant has been eliminated, and the mining of our new planetary colonies are currently underway, we can concentrate on delivering a crippling blow to Galactic Command. Gamma 3, headquarters of the High Council of the United Federation Planets. The majority of Galactic Command's military forces protecting the Alpha Quadrant are stationed there.
My battle fleet stands at the ready, Lord Chancellor.
I expect no less of you, Commander.
By your command, Lord Chancellor.
Think of the effect throughout the galaxy once Gamma 3, the crown jewel of the Federation, has been terraformed and colonized. All 7 members of the High Council dead, and Global Command weakened by the losses they continue to suffer will be unable to stop me from destroying it and the entire Sol system.
It will be so, Lord Chancellor.
What remains in my way? Nothing but the puny forces of the outer systems, so weak that I will swat them from existence like the Rigelian bloodflies that they are. Destroy Gamma 3, Commander. Make way once the Silva Sphere has been regenerated.
We will be ready in 3 solar cycles, my Lord Chancellor.
The sooner, the better, Commander.
By your command, Lord Chancellor.
With the Silva Sphere's protonic cannon totally regenerated, the Centaurian battle fleet Zeta departs Beta Centauri 3, bound for the Gamma system. Inside the hangars of the Galactic Command Space Base Beta, the retrofitting of the protonic disruptors continues to be installed aboard the fighters and cruisers of the Beta Quadrant fleet. Down on Gamma 3, Major Dinah Hall of Global Command meets with the senior members of the High Council.
High Councilman Mel, the retrofitting of the fleet is nearly complete, but I've been ordered by Commodore Brock that if the Centaurians enter the Beta Quadrant, I am to evacuate you and the other members of the Council to Earth.
I do not understand. Are you so certain that we are even in danger? You yourself or Galactic Command do not know where the Centaurians will strike next, or am I wrong?
Yes, High Councilman Mel, we have no idea, but your continued safety is of the highest importance. Should you or any or the Council be killed or captured, and I assure you Chancellor Gigma has never taken prisoners, the Federation may cease to exist.
And what of the people of Gamma 3?
There is only enough space transporters available for the government and essential personnel. I have a list, Councilman. May we go over the evacuation procedures?
I believe we have no choice. Proceed, Major.
At the outermost corner of the Beta Quadrant, the Galactic Outpost, Ceres, detects an anomaly in the space-time continuum. Just outside the quadrant,
Sir, a large Centaurion battle fleet has just dropped out of hyperspace.
Lieutenant, get me Beta Command.
Colonel Jones on Channel B, sir.
Colonel, the Centaurions have just dropped out of hyperspace. We are unprotected. I repeat, we are unprotected. Our fighter squadrons are on their way from refitting, but they will not arrive in time.
Captain, you are to take the Ceres and hightail it out of there. Head towards the fighters as fast as you can muster.
Roger that, sir. Okay, you heard him. Engineering, give me full power to the engines.
As the news reaches the High Council room, Major Stone begins the evacuation.
All right, everyone, we have very little time. Let's get moving.
Major, we are not quite ready yet.
Excuse me, High Councilman, but you can either move under your own power, or I will have you carried. It's up to you, sir.
As the rest of Base Beta's fighters and cruisers depart to meet the Centaurion fleet, several space transporters head out into hyperspace.
What's your status, Captain?
We're running at full power, Colonel, but the Centaurions are closing in fast.
Ceres, we have you on visual. We're about to engage the enemy.
The Falcon and Hornet space fighters fly head-on into the heart of the Centaurion battle fleet.
Lock and fire.
Simultaneously, the squadrons activate their photonic disruptors.
Nothing is happening. Negative effect. Going to standard armament.
Barnes. It's not working.
You state the obvious, Commodore.
Don't get flippant with me, Barnes. They're getting slaughtered out there.
I understand. I need to concentrate.
We're not going to make it. I'm evacuating my crew.
Roger that. Good luck, Anthony.
Thank you, sir. We'll need it. Over and out.
Colonel Jones, you are to recall your remaining fighters, regroup your battle fleet, destroy Base Beta, and return home to Base Alpha at once.
Sir? And Gamma 3?
Was I not clear, Colonel?
Very clear, Commodore.
Very well, Jones. Carry out your orders. Over and out.
Look at the cowards. They run away like the scared Antirian moon rats they are.
We are ready to pursue and destroy them, Lord Chancellor?
Not yet, Commander. They have no place to go other than the Sol system. I'll get to Galactic Command in due time.
What are my orders?
Are you stupid? Don't you still have the terraforming of Gamma 3 to complete? Commander.
By your leave, Lord Chancellor. The Silva Sphere will be dropping out of hyperspace momentarily. The elimination of the population and the terraforming of Gamma 3 will commence upon its arrival, Lord Chancellor.
Excellent. Once the Silva Sphere has regenerated, we can move on the Sol system and Earth.
As the doomed population of Gamma 3 await the destruction of their world, the Silva Sphere drops out of hyperspace. Inside the weapons development lab, ever since the failure of his photonic ray disruptor to destroy the Centaurion fleet, Captain Barnes, has been working feverishly to prefect the weapon.
Of course. Commander, I've isolated the problem. The photonic ray disruptor will work.
Barnes, how long will it take to refit the weapon?
No time at all, sir. I can reprogram them all from here. In fact, I've already started. Yes, Thunderbirds, disruptors, are go.
Barnes, you view too much 20th century puppet transmissions.
I know, Commodore. I find them enjoyable, if not somewhat addictive.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Our long-range sensors scattered across the asteroid belt have confirmed a growing disruption in the space-time continuum just outside the outer rim of Jupiter's gravity well. This is your mission. You, along with our combined battle fleets, will follow me into hyperspace. We will emerge on the right flank of the Centaurion fleet. All squadron leaders are to engage the enemy, along with their fighter squadrons, and fire at will. We will emerge on the right flank of the Centaurion fleet. All squadron leaders are to engage the enemy, along with their fighter squadrons, and fire at will.
Colonel, everyone is in position. All systems indicators are blue. All stand ready, sir.
Helmsman, engage. We're done here. Time to head home.
We have been defeated, Lord Chancellor. Did you not hear me? Sire, we barely have enough forces to defend Beta Centauri 3, let alone our colonies. Lord Chancellor.
With his job done and the galaxy saved from the Centaurions, Captain Barnes settles down in his apartment for some well-deserved entertainment.
Surrender. Drop it. Give it up, Shaitan, or die.
This is my favorite part. How about you, Penelope?
Sorry, we meet again. Taka, Diadi, Yuladi. Sorry, blades out maggot. He's out cold. He'll never learn.
Cromwell freeze. Think not, mate.